G'day gamers, welcome to New by Design. Gonna be doing a video here today on God of War Ragnarok. I'm gonna show you guys how to easily defeat Thor with a difficulty set to Give Me God of War. Alright, so this fight is actually quite challenging on Give Me God of War difficulty setting here, and I'm gonna go ahead and break down this guide. What I'm gonna do is let a difficult move play out for each of the different phases, then I will slow it down or replay it on slow motion to tell you guys what to do and how to deal with that attack. First attack with that's really any difficulty is coming up here, and it's this double attack that he's about to do. Yellow ring comes around him, and then he does a double attack. In slow motion, you'll notice as well is that you have to dodge this first attack, but the second one, as long as you hit L1 right away, as soon as you finish your dodge, you can block the second one. It is not one of the same types of attacks. It's not a yellow ring unblockable attack, or not unblockable, but stun attack. If you try to block the first one with your shield, he'll stun you, and that second kick will hit you hard. I also found that if you try to dodge both of them, half the time the kick will hit you again. This second move here, you'll notice that Thor will jump backwards, red ring will come around him, he'll swing his arms out and charge towards you. Super easy to just dodge out of the way of this one here, and it's not really a challenge at all. This one here is going to be his clap attack. Again, dodge out of the way or bring your shield up. I find the shield is more effective because even when you're tapping to the side for the dodge, I find a lot of times you still jump backwards and you're still in that area attack there and you still take damage. Now we've finished this first section here of phase one. You'll notice that you'll get your axe back. I skipped the cutscene because there's no real need for it. This new attack will be introduced. Red ring will go around. He'll do his big double bicep flex and smash on the ground. If you don't start moving backwards the second his arms come up, you will take damage. You're going to have to move backwards and also jump back. You can see I missed one of his attacks here, and it is pretty punishing on Give Me God of War. He does a ton of damage here. Also, what I should say is there'll be some attacks here like that last one where he did the clap attack. I was far out of the area of damage there, so it's a good time to charge your Leviathan axe with your ice damage. Then you can pile that on him and just do some more damage. You'll notice that during this phase, it's really hard to get him frozen, but the next phase, you'll find that you can do it. Also, you'll notice every single time he does that double attack, starting with that left hook punch with the yellow ring around it, and then follows it up with a kick. Every single time you'll be successful blocking it. As soon as you hit over to the side, double tap X, immediately hit that L1 button to bring your shield up, and every single time it'll work. And unfortunately, as you can see here, I accidentally activated my Spartan Rage, which I would definitely recommend you guys hold on to just because it is a great way to recharge your health if you do need it in the future. That is going to finish off phase one of this fight, and it'll knock you into phase two, as you can see here. Not a whole ton changes here. He has some throwing moves, and you're really going to want to dodge them to the left every single time, just because sometimes dodging them to the right will cause you to get hit by them. This here is another move that he adds, a red move or a red circle move followed by a yellow circle move, and it is kind of confusing. You'll notice that I messed this one up just in a second here, and I confuse it for this next move where he does lift his hammer up, but on slow play you'll see he lifts it up first, he puts it under, and that is going to be his throw attack. So don't let that one hit you like I did myself here. Again, he's got this same move coming in where he does this circle move that's a double attack or double heavy attack. This is going to be a huge way as well. Grabbing onto those poles and hitting him, or grabbing onto those pillars and hitting him with them, does a significant damage. It's in fact the best way to do the most damage. Just make sure that he's close to you or at least in front of you, because it will do an area of attack forward as well. And generally speaking, when you back up to him, you'll find that he'll start working his way towards you anyway. He will drop some of the health recharges, so you're going to go ahead and try to collect those as often as you can for obvious reasons. And again, same sort of thing. You're still going to be charging up your Leviathan axe with ice to try to make it so that you can inflict the ice damage and hopefully freeze him at some point. We skipped a cutscene here that was a pretty cool one. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys, and it also wasn't necessary for this video, so I'll leave that for you guys to explore when you guys are playing the game itself without spoiling it for you. Now it's the same sort of thing. We're kind of rinsing and repeating here. He's going to do those throw attacks. They are almost always two in a row if it's at a distance. Again, just dodge to the left, because sometimes for whatever reason, when you try to dodge to the right, it still hits you, and I think it's just kind of the way the character is laid out here. You can see Kratos is on the left part of the screen there, and these are super easy to avoid as well. And again, a really good opportunity to charge your Leviathan axe so that you can actually get that ice damage as well. Again, you can see it. This is almost one of the entire health bars to hit him with the pillar there. Again, same sort of thing here. He does that attack, rinse and repeat. This here, when he does his triple hammer swing with the basically lightning bolts on it, you can actually time it perfectly if you hit the L1 button. As soon as his arm goes up, that it'll actually stun him, and then you can do some additional damage there for free. This is going to be phase 3. This is his new attack he adds here, and it's going to be hammer goes up between both hands and he slams down. This is the absolute perfect time to charge your Leviathan Axe with ice damage. We'll go ahead and do that every single time in phase 3 here, and eventually you'll see we actually do get the freeze on him. It's a little bit challenging to get it done. As you can see, it does take me quite a long time to do it, but once you get that freeze on, he's going to take the additional damage, and it just makes the fight easier and quicker anyway. As you can see, again, he is smashing on the ground, gives us the perfect opportunity. Charge up, we'll kind of keep rinsing and repeating here. Again, if you can time this one perfectly, you can stun him back with it. It's hard to do, I guess, with this one here, but definitely worth it to try. Again, if you have your Spartan Rage here, go ahead and use it. It's a great opportunity for you to charge up your health, because he is pretty stingy with dropping the health recharges there onto the ground. So it's a good way if you are finding yourself in a bit of a situation here, lower health, just save it for that and pop it out to do that. Again, you can see we got ourselves another bit of a cutscene here. This one here didn't really ruin any of the story, so I included this one. It would have been pretty cool if that pillar dropped on him and just caused significant damage. That would have been pretty awesome. And I should also mention, if that ice or that slam electrocution move hits you, it does so much damage. It is just completely debilitating. It absolutely sucks when that happens. Again, you can see we're kind of rinsing and repeating here. I ended up taking a stupid damage. Same thing I did at the start of phase 2 there. I mistook the underswing for the overswing. Basically, he threw the damage, and I was obviously able to avoid it. We're going to keep on rinsing and repeating again here. You can see this is a brand new move he finally adds, and that is going to be a triple attack here. As you can see in slow motion, red, yellow, red, and these are definitely dodge all of them. If you take the damage from the first one, you're 100% dead. If you're playing on Give Me God of War, if you take damage from the first one, all 3 will hit you and you will just be annihilated. So just dodge one direction. Again, I recommend hitting over to the left and double tapping X and just keep on doing that, rinse and repeat, and then you'll avoid all of them. Absolutely no problem at all. You can see I finally get the frost on him here towards the end, and that was by a charge jump. Here's this triple attack again, and we will again do the same thing. We're just dodging to the left. One of them, it looked like it was dodging back behind, but again, I just hold left every time when I'm doing it. And there you go. That is all there is to this fight. If you guys followed along, you guys have now defeated Thor on Give Me God of War mode or difficulty setting. And if this guide was helpful for you guys at all, please let me know in the comments below. It takes a lot more time to do the editing like this, so if it's worth it, I would love to keep doing it, but just let me know that it's actually helpful for you guys in the comments below. And if you guys are looking for more God of War Ragnarok content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as I will be pumping a whole ton more content out on this game. Alright gamers, thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful for you.